Well, finally, the weekend was over. We were able to drain and completely get everything dry in Salt and Pepper's enclosure. They're just in kind of some holding tubs right now. Lori's trying to figure out where maybe the leak is. You're thinking maybe some place inside here, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like some of the caulking I did before is kind of peeling away. So I'm just going to peel. There? It's like right in this lip right here. Okay. Where the water would be. Okay. So I'm going to just try to clean that up and reseal it and see if hopefully
that's the case. And then maybe if anything, if you see anything, I see like a little bit here and just wherever. So I'm just going to let Lori really do her thing. She's good at this. I'm obviously not, because every time I try to fix it, it still leaks. So I'm going to go ahead and let you do it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this will actually work. Unfortunately, we won't know until tomorrow because it has to dry for 24 hours before we actually put water in it and test it out. So fingers crossed. It is insane to think that Christmas is literally just a few weeks away. Well, guess what? If you don't know what to buy someone that's a reptile lover, if you're a reptile lover and you want your own gift, I can't think of a better gift, of course, than Reptile Army swag, right? I'm just kidding, of course, but it does make really good gifts. So go ahead and go over to reptilearmy.com. Still time to get it before the holidays, but time is running out. We've got the new holiday gear, we've got the end of the year gear, and then, of course, we have all our back catalog, tons of stuff over at reptilearmy.com. Go get you some. In Jessica's Gecko Room, and also have some new additions. What did we get?
So these are B. robusta. They're another type of New Caledonia gecko that's pretty rare. You don't see them around a lot. There's actually 12 different types of them.
Oh my gosh, holy cow.
We're only probably going to have the one just because, you know, space
space
in here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's a new room, but we are going to run out of space for it. Let's just take a look at them.
Look, they actually look like giant mourning geckos to me.
Giant mourning geckos,
so
interesting.
Oh,
they are teeny tiny. Look at how small these guys are. Oh my gosh. They're so good though. They are mourning gecko-ish, but they have a cool pattern to them.
Yeah, they've got kind of a cooler pattern.
And these guys get 3-4 inches, you think?
Yeah, and then this one's unrelated. This is the bigger one that's probably a female. The other two are unsexed.
So unlike mourning geckos, there are males and females in these.
Yes, yep. We can keep these guys communally too, so once they get all about the same size,
look at it wag its tail. That's so cool. I love when geckos do that. They'll wag their tail like that.
Not very happy with us.
Yeah, exactly. But this one's cool. Now it's getting a little bit more size. Yeah. You can see a little bit. Interesting. It's crazy. I didn't realize there were so many geckos in New Caledonia besides crested, gargoyles, and leechies. But there's a ton of them. So it's pretty cool to add these to the repertoire and eventually get them here. And we will eventually get this room done. But Jessica has a lot of work to do.
Lots to do.
I tell you what, if I don't get blackheads this year, I'm going to be so disappointed. You can see that they're locked up again. It seems like they lock up every 2 or 3 days, so they have definitely been going. We just got to make sure we can put that food to pop so she can really get enough food in her so that she actually produces eggs. But I have a pretty good feeling we're going to have blackheads this year. Of course, on Thanksgiving, my girl Perdita actually bit me, and you can see I can go in here and I can pet her, and I can do anything I want. And I wanted to kind of explain what happened a little bit and tell you guys that it was 100% my fault. Perdita doesn't have an aggressive bone in her body. She's so absolutely amazing. But the truth is that, you know, she missed the food that I was offering to her, and the way my arm was positioned, she grabbed my arm. 100% my fault. As a matter of fact, I would say that 99.999% of every snake bite I've ever gotten my entire life has been my fault. I've made the mistake. It's not that she's mean, it's not that she wanted to bite me, it's not that she was showing any aggression or anything like that. It's the fact that she smelled the food, she went to go strike at it, she missed it, and my arm was in that spot. She was in a weird spot up in a vine and stuff like that, so I kind of was on a weird angle and stuff. But the truth is that it was my fault 100%, and she is absolutely incredible. Again, you can see I could do anything with her I absolutely want. She's got a big old meal in her right now, so she's kind of like, don't muck with me too much, Dad. But the truth is she is absolutely incredible. And I don't want anyone to think when you see a bite like what happened with me on Thanksgiving that somehow snakes are mean or they could hurt you. Yeah, it hurt. It really did. But it hurt because I made the mistake, not that she was aggressive. You guys know I love reading your comments, and I want to do something new, at least for a little bit, and see how it works. Let's say in the comments, Jess, what's my cutest animal? And I say, I think Al, the marine toad, is pretty darn cute. So I would literally go down in the comments, ask me a question, and every day for the next few weeks, and who knows, maybe forever, I will choose one of your comments and I'll answer that question live on the vlog. So go ahead, hit that comments down there, let me know what you want me to answer, and while you're down there, hit that like button. It's that time of year again. It's actually getting a a little bit chilly here in the cooler room. We're slowly kind of going down from an 82-degree ambient temperature. It's probably in the low 70s right now. So we have to revamp these guys next week, get everything super clean, and then these guys will drop down to about 55 to 60 degrees for the next 3 months. I'm gonna miss them so much. It's always cool to come in here and mess with colubrids, but the fact is they got to go to sleep, they got to brumate so that they can actually breed here in the next season. So it's gonna be a sad day when they go into brumation, but at the same time it's gonna be really exciting when they come out and we've got a bunch of new animals up to size to breed next year. So a lot of work to get these guys all cleaned up, but pretty soon they'll be sleeping for 3 months. And a lot of people will ask, like, why do you brumate the snakes? I mean, why do you have to? I mean, if you have a pet corn snake or a king snake, you don't have to brumate them. It's completely fine. But they do need a dormant period when you're getting into the breeding season. I shouldn't say they do need it, because there are some people that breed without brumating, but you definitely have a higher success rate when you actually brumate them. It kind of sends that signal to them that there's a dormant period. They come out. Males go through what they call spermatogenesis, and then of course females come out and know that they need to start creating follicles to actually produce eggs. So brumation definitely helps the breeding process. But if you have a pet snake, no need for brumation.
I want to say
I'm pretty sure
that's
that
a female.
So we keep getting confused about which is the male and the female when it comes to the black-headed pythons. They were locked up earlier today, and I wanted to mark them. So what I'm going to do is get a silver marker. I'm going to probe them one last time. I'm going to mark the female because I want to give twice the food to pop the female as I am Snap. But we're in disagreement. I think this might be
that's
the
a male.
You think that?
See?
There you go.
Wait,
There you
there's only
go.
one way to find out, right? Which one's gonna try to kill you when you go in there?
They both will kill you.
No. She'll definitely try
He's
to
lying
kill
to
you.
you. They both will kill you. He's right.
Yeah, so let's probe it. I am so excited, guys. I'm going to one of my favorite places in Florida on December 11th. We're heading to GATORLAND. There's something that's called CROC Fest. It's really cool where crocodile experts and passionate crocodile people and even the public just go and hang out and talk about crocodiles and hang out and raise funds for crocodile conservation, a great cause. We're going to be one of the guests down there, so come see us on December 11th at GATORLAND in Orlando. It's going to be an absolute blast because we're going to be playing with alligators, crocodiles, and meeting some amazing people, so you can come and have fun with us on December 11th. You can see that Ivy has actually broke her shed, which is pretty cool. It's always interesting to see that, you know. She'll break her shed like that. She should be shedding out here in the next hour, 2 hours, and it'll be great. You know, obviously we missed Thanksgiving feast with Ivy, and all the anacondas were in shed, so we weren't able to feed any of them for Thanksgiving, but she should be out of the shed here within the next couple hours, and then within the next couple days, I'm going to feed her a giant pig this time. It's been a while since we fed her a giant meal, so she's going to get a really large meal, but I love when she comes out of the shed. She looks so gorgeous. I still think that she's the girl down here, but I could be wrong. I don't know. You're right. It's hard to say. So, all right, let's just get this little monkey. You think this is the boy? Okay, so I'm just going to see if I can probe. So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting this probe in. If it buries in there really deep, yep, that looks like that's the boy right there.
Boom, baby!
High five that one.
I'm going to put silver marker on the boy. Now, just for the heck of it, I want to make sure.
Hey, with the anacondas, 100%. I totally understand.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Nope. That's the girl. So yeah, so this is the boy. That's actually the girl. What ends up happening is sometimes they have a little bit deeper membrane. So the girl is marked now. That is definitely the boy up top.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. So this is the girl down here.
The master.
Yeah.
He wins.
Then
He
we'll do
wins.
one
We can't.
more.
We can't. It's like, look, who could argue?
That is funny. Watch your knee to cap. Grab your marker.
Yeah, so this is the girl. So the marker is a girl. The one side went about 6 subcaudals, so I didn't bury it because it felt like it went in a bunch. But this one went like buried, and then when I probed the other side, it only went like 3 subcaudal scales. So this is the girl. So mark girl.
Okay.
Yeah. We're an intrusive bunch, aren't we?
Here at the Reptarium, we developed a new way of feeding to, you know, really build that relationship between human and chameleon. As you can see, immediately attracted. And just like that, our bond has increased exponentially.
His tongue got my lip.
Next up's our boy Fruit Loop. I don't even know if that's his name. That's what I call him. Somebody said it was Fruity Pebble. I'm like,
No,
Fruit
it's
Loop.
Fruit Loop.
That's what I thought.
It's all about ankles.
It's on my face, man.
What's not cool about Betty White?
He's a big Betty White fan. Look, silly. You're drooling on the dragon, dude. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Relationship +1. Listen, guy, don't juice me.
Come on, cheer pop. Get it.
I hate the feeling of this.
We're almost done. Come on, Noah, you got it.
Oh, we did it! Relationship building.
As you can see, Lori is decorating the zoo and it's Christmas time again, and you know every year we head off and get a real tree from a place called Blake's Cider Farm. Absolutely incredible place. It's one of the maybe 15 trees Lori's putting up, but it's definitely the biggest tree. So let's head out to Blake's, go pick the family Christmas tree out. I always love this time. Listen, Lori's a Christmas person, but to be honest with you, I love it as well. So the weather is much better this year than it was in the last few years. Usually it's like 12 degrees outside. So it's like 45, 50 degrees out here, sunny, beautiful, a little windy, but good look for the big trees over here, 12 to 16 foot. Is that what we're looking for?
I believe that's what we're looking for.
Fraser fir.
A Fraser fir? I don't know.
That's the ones I like.
Okay, all right, so let's find our beauty here. This one's actually pretty nice.
Tall.
This one is pretty tall. I don't think this is tall enough.
This is short.
This is too short. Yeah, this is too short.
Oh my god, yeah, that's not even gonna cover the banister.
Yeah, this is short. This is short. This is 13 foot. That's 3 foot shorter than last year.
This is something we need right here.
Look at how wide it is.
We need a 14 or 15 footer. Ah! Oh man, it's a little bit bigger. I think it's a little short, but I do like it. I like this one better than the other one.
That's much better. See, it's scratching God's nostril.
Yeah, dude, I just picked this little nose.
Comes off.
You can put that in the back. Push.
Come on! That's crazy.
I can't even see it.
Okay.
It's pretty
We're not
tall.
going to be able to get this one in the house if it's that heavy.
This one's definitely bigger.
Yeah, dude, a little bit. He's trying to kill you, dude.
Okay, so we're gonna go with this tree here.
This one.
Yeah, this one here.
Horrible.
This one's horrible.
Shut
It's
up.
way too big.
This is not big. It's perfect.
You went from the small one to the large one.
How about this one? Yeah, that's solid.
modest.
That's solid. Okay, I'll go get the guy.
It's supposed to be 50 degrees out here.
How's that donut, Brian?
That's a solid donut right there. All right, so Barczyk tree pick out success. Just heading home, set this baby up. You know, that's always fun. Christmas has begun.
Donuts.
Finally made it home, so now to carry this big tree into the house and get it set up. It's always, I love it. It always makes the house so festive. It smells so good. So you ready to help me out?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's like a baby. Oh wait, I'm going first. I was not aware of that.
Go in.
And what?
Just go in. To your right. Okay, stop. There. Push. Push, 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 push. Push. Help me push.
Push what?
Help me go. It's gotta stand straight up. Wait. Not sure what you're doing here, Lori.
Neither am I.
Trying to
Your
get this straight up.
directions were not very good. You just said push.
Okay. Hold.
First snip.
Oh. Barczyk family Christmas tree is officially in
Which
the
tree?
house.
Which number tree is this, year-wise?
We've only been doing live for maybe 4 years.
It's kind of a new tradition.
Yeah, it's a newer tradition. We never did live before. I think this is the perfect size, to be honest with you. Last year it was touching the ceiling. This year,
Yeah.
that was cool. I actually liked it when it was like that, but I think this is a good size.
This is a good tree.
So there it is, family Christmas. How many trees do we have? I know we got 1, 2, we got about 5 trees up so far, 6 trees maybe. We'll go through and do a tree count here in the next few days, but I have a feeling it's gonna be closer to 12 or 15. So regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do me a favor, hit that playlist over here. You can actually even watch last year's tree thing if you want to. You can also do me another favor right over here. Can you hit that subscription button? It would mean the world to us. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise we'll see you tomorrow.